Welcome to the channel. It's a beautiful Saturday. I've been out working a lot this morning, and I've got weeds all over me because I had the weed eater going, and so I don't look good, but it is beautiful out here. The wind's not hardly blowing, and there's been a lot of you asking, did Cookie ever have her babies? Because the last time I went live, which was about 2 weeks ago, I was certain that Cookie, our goat, was having babies. She looked like she was in labor, and I was certain that she was gonna have them that day. Well, 2 weeks later, it still hasn't happened. And she is getting so fat. So let's go check her out. And I wanna show you another horse that's come to the farm. We're looking for a good home for this girl. She's an older mare. She's 21 years old. She's got arthritis, but someone reached out that watches our channel and they said, is there any way you could help us find a home for our beautiful girl? She used to be, here she is. She used to be a trail horse, but she walks like she hurts. She's 21 years old. She's got arthritis, and she would just be a great horse for some grandkids to get to sit on and enjoy. Oh, sorry, we got goats scaring the horses here. So anyway, goats are running all over. Let me turn this around. So there you go, Nuggets in here with this beautiful paint mare. And honestly, I don't remember what they called her, which is really bad of me. They asked if I could find her a home, and I said, I'm sure I can. Bring her to the house, but I was not here when they got here. But anyway, she is just beautiful. So on this Memorial Day, I thought, you know what? It's a beautiful day. The wind's barely blowing. There's just a light breeze. So I could go live. I could introduce you to this lady. We'll just call her Lady for now. So I'll introduce you to Lady. Like I say, she's not one you could go on long rides. Even when she just walks around, there's a little bit of limp because of the arthritis. She looks about like me when I get out of bed in the morning. So anyway, that's her. She's beautiful. She is super gentle. So if you want one for the grandkids to sit on and just lead them around a little bit, or if you are looking for a companion horse, she would be just awesome. But let's go look at Cookie real quick. By the way, you're gonna see a lot more goats around. Every fall, I loan out some billy goats, some male goats. No one likes to keep billy goats because they stink, but I have a lot of land here, so I'm able to keep some billy goats. A bunch of these are billy goats. I keep them till fall. I loan them out, and then the payment for the stud fee is that people give me their weaned baby males. So I get more billy goats. So I get rid of the older ones that start smelling and getting nasty, and I use the young ones for breeding, and then it just keeps going year after year. And it works good for me. It works good for others because they don't want to keep male goats around. And so look at all these goats I'm getting. There's a bunch of them. But there's Cookie, guys. And she is so fat. Cream here also, I think, is pregnant and is making a little bit of milk, but not like her sister Cookie. Cookie has a lot of milk, and look at how fat she is. I absolutely cannot believe that she has not had her babies yet. But there you have it. Those of you that were wondering if Cookie had had her babies, the answer is no, not yet. But we'll be watching. I hope it's soon, but I hate to even, I've never been so off. Normally goats, about a month before they have their babies, start making milk. She started making milk 2 months ago and still has not had her babies. But all these white ones over here are males that came as kind of a stud fee. This little girl I would actually sell as just a weed eater, and so would I do the same thing with that one. That one is a fixed male. And of course Billy Bob comes to say hello. But there you have it, guys. Oh, and then these two billy goats, they're just Nigerian. They're like the smaller ones. Someone needed a home for them, so I'm looking to rehome them also. So anyway, I kind of trade goats a lot, especially this time of year when people start getting rid of the goats they have. I have some pasture, I can put them out here and find homes for them. But there's Lady, guys, right there. You can see, wow, she's gonna show off for you. So see, she's trotting a little bit. She heard the train or something. She's beautiful, and she needs to find a new home. Hopefully with some kids, or just someone that's retired that loves horses, that just wants to take care of a horse and provide a good home. So next we're gonna go check out Lex and see how close she is to having her baby. I think she's getting awful close. Let me turn this around. Okay, again, sorry, I've got weeds all over. I can't see my own face very good in this screen, so there's a chance I have weeds on my face and everything. But sorry, I'm going over the stairs here. I hope I don't fall. I'll show you what I just went over. Years ago, we had an above ground pool, and we used the stairs just to climb over. So that's what I was just climbing over. Looked like Lisa Eyestone just got on and said hello and happy Memorial Day. I'm not seeing a lot of your comments because it's so bright out here, it's hard to see. But happy Memorial Day to all of you. And thanks for letting me go live for a minute. Give you an update that Cookie has not had her babies, and Lex has not had her one baby, but she is looking so close. And I may show you a little surprise, but I'm not going to explain much about them because there's a whole video that explains a couple other horses I have here on the farm. So just a second here. Okay, guys, look how good Lex is looking. And she is so full of milk. I'm watching like 5 times a day, because if she waxes up, then within 12 hours she will have her baby. And I really hope that it happens before Maureen goes home on Friday morning. So, well, her last day here would probably be Thursday night. Anyway, so she's only got a few days to have this baby in order for Maureen to see it. But go ahead and guess, is Cookie or Lex gonna have their babies first? What do you think? So hit the like button. She is so full of milk. Lisa Eyestone and Taylor, they own Lex's last baby, which was Kick 66. And all of Lex's babies have been my nicest horses that I've raised, I think. I've sold them for more money. They've done some amazing things. I was just talking to Michael in Florida yesterday, and he has Miss 66 and the horse we used to call Peaches, 2 daughters of 66, or I'm sorry, of Lex. And so he's already kind of looking out for Lex's baby. But we've had others asking for Lex's baby too. The Eyestones have asked about it. I don't want to commit to anything before I see what it is. I wouldn't want to commit to selling one that I decide I want to keep around. But I'm going to show you guys another big surprise on the farm, but you've got to be watching the next few videos because I don't want to give too much away. But there's a rescue horse that's here, and if you watch our other social media platform, you may have seen a picture yesterday. Look at this, guys. That little rescue mare and that baby. I can't tell you their story yet because we have a video coming up that'll explain their story. So be watching. And Mickey and Cash right there are going to Colorado, and then Mickey is going to Missouri, and they'll leave tomorrow. We got Chipper and Charlotte. So there's a lot going on the farm, guys. But I love a Saturday like today that I can get a lot done, and I just wanted to take you along. So thanks for coming, and keep watching because we have some exciting things in the future. And again, I'm sorry I'm in my grubby clothes with weeds all over me, but I've sure got a lot done today. Actually, I'll go show you something real quick. Vicky's gonna actually show you maybe on her channel. Guys, Vicky's channel is so close to being monetized, meaning that she will hit the over 1,000 subscribers, which she has easily, and then she has to have 3,000 hours of watch time. It used to be 4,000 hours, but she is so close. So go watch some of Vicky's channel today. It's called Quick and Tasty on the Farm. Go subscribe, watch some of her videos, tell her that her husband sent you. But she's gonna show you on one of her next videos a project I was working on this morning. So I guess I'll hurry and show you myself so that I get a show off too. Just kidding, it's fun to work together. So we're gonna build an overhang from here over all these vehicles so I can put my trailer and 2 trucks or the tractor or whatever. But this dirt was kind of sloughing off, and I didn't want it to slough off, so I built this retaining wall this morning, and I'm kind of proud of it. I've got to secure it with some T-posts or something so it won't ever fall down. But anyway, this just creates more space for vehicles to be parked, and just excited about that project. So I've done that. I've done my mother-in-law's place today. Just her weeds and mowing, and what else? A lot of stuff. I want to go through the comments for a second, so I may sit down and see if I can turn this around so I'm not just staring into the camera. But there you go. You guys can watch Fred. See Fred up there? I'll let you watch Fred as I look at some comments. Awesome. So Russ that bought Bluebell, he's from Chatsworth, California. So how's Bluebell doing, Russ? And thank you, Krista. She said, please hit the like button. And Krista, thanks for sharing Vicky's channel. Again, it's Quick and Tasty on the Farm. So go check it out and tell her, hey, Alan sent me over. Okay, so Krista thinks Lex will have her baby before Cookie. And Lisa's saying, I hope Maureen gets to see the new baby. I totally agree. Charlotte also guesses Lex will be first. The funny thing is, you all may be totally right, but goats are pregnant for 5 months. Horses are pregnant for 11 months. That goat was preparing a lot earlier than Lex, and so it's just crazy how Lex is progressing so quickly, and Cookie is taking her sweet time. Thank you, Sarah. Lady is a beautiful horse and will make a great companion. So if anyone knows someone that's looking for a companion horse, that would be awesome. Oh, I got some other goats here too. Again, as I stud out my male goats, sometimes people realize they just have more goats than they need, and so sometimes I buy them and try to help find them good homes. All right. Well, I think most of you can hear the sound. Someone just says that they can't hear the sound, but everyone else is commenting on what I'm saying. So I think whoever's saying that maybe needs to turn on their own sound. But anyway, guys, hit the like button. Thanks for coming along today. I'm enjoying sitting in the shade for a minute. It is getting a little hot today, but it's been a beautiful day on the farm. I've got a lot done and I have a lot more to do still. We're having a big party for Maureen tonight, inviting some families that have been really close to her and are gonna miss her and that she'll miss, and so that's gonna be fun. Let me turn this around. Like I say, I like to look at comments, but I don't like to be just staring at the screen. Lori says she hears me loud and clear. Thank you. Serena, is that right? Serena says, I hope Lex has her baby before Maureen goes. I totally agree. Okay, so someone says, glad to see Rawhide back on the farm. Where has Maureen been? Maureen went riding horses the other night by herself, just for a casual ride. And the horse, Charlotte, I forgot we haven't told you this. Sorry, it's been a little crazy around here. Maureen had her high school graduation. Even though she's 16 years old, in our small school, they let exchange students become seniors, so they get the senior experience of graduation and everything. Anyway, so it's been crazy with the end of the year stuff, with Maureen graduating, with all that. But Maureen went for a ride the other night. It was almost dark, and she was like, hey, I want to just go for a quick ride. And we're like, of course. She's done that all year on Charlotte. About half hour later, it wasn't quite dark yet, so this was maybe an hour before dark. She starts out on her ride. Half hour later, she calls me and she's in tears. She said, Alan, Charlotte spooked and bucked, and I got bucked off and I'm hurt. So that was really scary. I took off. Maureen, we took her to the ER. We thought her foot was broke. It was not broke, it was sprained, but it was sprained really bad. And we need to show you some pictures and put this on a video that's not alive. She's doing much better, but when you ask where has Maureen been, she got to go for a week to Disneyland with some friends, kind of a senior trip. Then she got back, then she hurt her ankle, then she had graduation, she hobbled across the stage. She actually got to introduce herself at the graduation in French. It's been awesome, but it's been crazy around here. So if you haven't seen Maureen as much, that's why. She hasn't ridden since that day. She tells me she's gonna ride Charlotte before she leaves, which I'm scared. And it's so out of character because Charlotte, as you've watched this year, has just been awesome. And so anyway, I had actually offered Charlotte to a friend of ours, and they decided not to take her, and it makes me happy that they didn't, because maybe she wouldn't have been the best fit, even though I thought she would have been great. So anyway, thanks for asking that question. I just spilled the beans on a lot of stuff that we have not been trying to hide it from you. We just have not had time to hardly put videos up, and I have 2 videos videoed ahead of this that need to be edited. Vicky's working on a video for her channel. So everything's just a little crazy right now. But that's the problem sometimes with YouTube, is that a lot of you are great followers of our channel, and you really just hang on everything, every breath. You're like, okay, what's next? What happened to Maureen? What happened to this horse? What happened? And because we can't document everything through video. Sometimes we just run out of time, or we forget what our last video was. And so some of you are better than us at saying, hey, what happened to this horse? Or where's Maureen been? And I realized, yeah, I guess we haven't had her on the channel lately. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of her, and she's doing much better. But it definitely was a bad wreck, and it could have been so much worse. She could have broke her leg, could have killed her. You know, you just never know. Horses are not toys. They can hurt you. But anyway, guys, thank you. I went live a lot longer than I planned on. Sorry, fly just got in my face. But thanks for coming along. Again, let me recap a few things. Cookie has not had her babies. Lex is getting super close to having her baby, hopefully before Maureen goes. We have a new horse that I'm calling Lady. She's a 21-year-old paint mare, and there would be a rehoming fee just to make sure she's going to a good home. I hesitate to give a horse away. You know, you never know what could happen. So our goal when horses come here is to go to a good home. And so anyway, I told our friends that I would do my best to find her a good home. So please help me out there if you know of anyone. And let me turn this around. I see Cash come up here. Cash is headed to Colorado tomorrow. Blue Mickey, way back there in the back, is headed to Colorado and then to Missouri. Fred is over there making noise, but life is good. And I'm gonna get back to work. So Ty says, I can't believe you snipped Gold 66. Ty, I know, Gold 66 is gorgeous. I'm trying to make some decisions. People love watching our rescues, and I've been able to rescue some really neat horses and get them to great homes. And one like Gold 66 as a gelding will make a heck of a rodeo horse. And so I'm letting some of these horses that are just too athletic for me go to homes where they can really fulfill their full potential. And I'm trying to stick with rescue horses that need some TLC and help to get to good homes, and keeping around some real gentle ones like Chipper and Charlotte. And guess what? Peppy's gone to Amory's house. So lots going on, guys. Oh, and another thing. Guess what? 2 babies have been born on Martin's Quarter Horse Ranch in Bayfield, Colorado, and by 66. And so reach out to Martin's Quarter Horses. Say, hey, I want to see what's being born. I want to put down a deposit. There is some beautiful horses. So guys, have a great day. God bless, and thanks for coming along.